Welcome back, guys, and hello to new viewers, the 4 of you that are subscribed are loved and appreciated. Today I'm taking a look at Intel's mid to high-end socket from 2011 to 2013. I will specifically look at the best CPU the platform has to offer, the Core i7-3770K, and I will also be looking at the legendary i5-2700K. I will also be checking if it's worth it to upgrade to the 3770K. So stick with me. The 2500K was a great CPU for its time and is still pretty good for gaming today, but how does it compare to the best that this socket has to offer, and should you upgrade? If you are planning to use your system for gaming, the i5 will be able to run at GTX 1060 just fine. Any higher than that and the CPU will be a bottleneck. In this video I will be testing the CPU performance in strictly CPU benchmarks. As for my 3770K, it has been my main CPU since 2012, and as far as I know, I could upgrade to a GTX 1080 and still not bottleneck it, so it still has a lot of life in it. Let's take a look at performance of the chips that I tested for this video. I will be using Cinebench, CPU Mark and Usebench. And as you can see, performance is great across the board for all of these CPUs. The 3770K is clocked at 5 GHz and is the only overclocked CPU in this test. And it is way better than I expected, scoring 94.4% in Usebench. I did not test the gaming performance of this CPU. If you want those numbers, you can find it at other channels or on this channel in the future. If gaming is all you will be using your CPU for, the Core i5-2500K is still a really good CPU, especially if you overclock it. I have been seeing a lot of CPU plus motherboard combos going on used sites, so if you are really into cheap gaming, 2500K is a great deal. The 3770K, however, is absurdly expensive and it's not really worth buying used, so the only way it's worth it is to get one if you already have it. And that probably sounds a bit strange, but do not get it if you don't have it. Motherboards that will be able to utilize it is also expensive. That being said, it's an excellent performer even for today, and if you have one, be sure to overclock the crap out of it. And remember to not use anything better than a 1060 for that 2500K. Now I will go throw the rest of my life away in video games. So I'll see you next time as I attempt to repair a motherboard with bent pins. See you next. If you made it this far, I want to thank you for watching. You are my best man.